You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. It feels like only yesterday that I was doing a video. Doing another one. This time it's St. Joseph's versus Rangers. So let's just get straight into this. So yeah, St. Joseph's versus Rangers in the Europa League qualifier first round. Now obviously St. Joseph's had a pre-round before that against Pristina. They won that 3-1, which is how they're in this point. This is why the game's been moved, because another team called Europa from Gibraltar are also in the next round. Obviously there's only one stadium and they can't play on the same day, so our game has now been moved to Tuesday night, or Tuesday evening, sorry. There's a 4:55 kickoff available on Premier Sports. You'll also get that on Rangers TV if you're outside the UK. It's at the Victoria Stadium, as I said, in Gibraltar, just under the Gibraltar Rock. And it should be an interesting tie. It's difficult to say what level Rangers are at just now. Obviously they've only played one official friendly in front of a crowd. A number of people made their debuts, young players came in. So in that respect it's difficult to kind of gauge where we are. St. Joseph's are already, as I said, played 2 competitive matches already. They'll be a little bit sharper than we are. It is an away game, it's on a plastic pitch, which obviously Gerard has already said he's not going to make excuses for that, but we do have to be aware of it. It's not the best pitches, if I'm honest. I've had a wee look at pictures and stuff. It doesn't look the greatest venue. You got to remember, obviously I didn't really like talking about them, but Celtic had a really embarrassing result here a couple of years ago against Lincoln Red Imps. It could happen to us. It happened to us against Progress Nericon a couple of years ago. We can't take these teams lightly. We'll have to show them respect, but we'll have to ultimately go out and put in a good performance. I'd say as good as the performance was on Sunday, we have to kind of raise that level. It was a fairly kind of easy, I'm not going to say easy game, but we kind of strolled it in terms of there wasn't a maximum effort put in. It was fairly, it had a feel of a friendly to it, if you know what I mean. And this one is obviously going to be different. There's going to be a little bit more intensity in it. The heat might play a factor. It's obviously it's part of the British Isles in terms of colony, but it is in almost Spain, if you like. So that might become a factor. I kind of see it being a major factor for us. Obviously we've just been to Portugal for training and all that, so I don't think that'll affect us that much. Yeah, so I'm going to give my prediction of the team lineup. This is going to be a difficult one because, as I say, you don't know what level people are at in terms of fitness. I don't think there'll be too many debutants making their debut like the other day, obviously. I think McGregor will start in goal. Left back is a difficult one. I think he might go with Halliday, considering he played really well in the friendly on Sunday. Katic and Goldson I think will play in the middle. Edmondson's not really had a lot of games. And Lewis Mayo is obviously just a youngster, so I kind of see him starting. Tavernier on the right, obviously, captain, and he'll be a big player for us. In the middle, I believe he'll go for the 3 again. I think he'll go with Davis, Jack, and I think he'll go with Aribo. He could possibly go with Dockeray, but I think he'll go with Aribo. And I think he'll play a front 3 of Jones on the left, Morelos in the middle, and Say Ojo on the right. I mean, I actually expected Candeas to make the team, but he's not even travelled with the squad. A lot of people were speculating whether it's because he's suspended. Obviously got a red card in that last game against Villarreal. That's nonsense. Gerard's cleared that up. He's just not made the grade this time. It's going to be one of the ones where he's going to have to work harder to get into that starting, I think it's 18 or something to take with him. He's going to have to work harder for that, and it might give him that incentive to get there. I think he played pretty well on Sunday, but you don't know what's happening in training, and it's obviously the reality of having a big squad now that players, however big their name is or however many games they've played, it is a reality that they're probably going to be left out at some point because of the size of the squad. So tell me what you guys think down below about your team. I might not be spot on with that, as I say, it's very hard to predict after only playing one game. I'm going to go on my match prediction now. I'm going to go St. Joseph's 0, Rangers 2. I think it'll be a tight affair. I think the first goal will be vital. I don't think we're going to steamroll them. Maybe back at Ibrox will be a different story, but I think the pitch will play a factor. As I said, the heat might not. The fact that we've not got that much sharpness that we probably need, it might play into a factor as well. I'm going to go for Morelos and Ojo to score. Tell me what you guys think down below. Morelos might not even start. It might be Defoe. You never know. But Morelos is back in contention, having recovered from his injury. On the injury front, actually, Flanagan's still out. He's obviously had an operation recently. Jamie Murphy is fit enough to play, but he's not quite there, so he's been left back in Glasgow, and he's going to be set up playing a friendly, probably with more of the development lads. He played was it 2 or 3 days ago. He played in a match and did pretty well, along with Graham Dorrans. I still don't know what's happening with Graham Dorrans yet. There were suggestions that he might even be leaving the club. Before I go, one more bit of news. I meant to actually include it in my video yesterday, and I completely forgot to do it. I had it written down in my notes and everything, and I completely forgot to actually put it in. Jordan Rossiter is away on loan again. He'll be playing on a year's loan to Fleetwood Town, which, if you remember, is the team that Jason Holt was at. As far as I'm aware, Joey Barton's still the manager there. So that's an interesting one. It's good to get him out, but he's one of these ones where it's probably going to have to call it a day at some point. He's no pushing into the team as much. Obviously, he's had horror injuries throughout his career, but I just think it's kind of make or break this season for him at Rangers. If he doesn't push into that Fleetwood team and do well and come back a better player, a fitter player, stronger player, then he's not going to get in the team, and it's probably going to have to say goodbye to him, unfortunately. That's pretty much the video done, guys. I'm going to have to keep it as short as I can. I'm going to have to shoot away to work. Unfortunately, due to the fact that UEFA have moved this game, I'm no longer going to watch it tonight. It is on Premier Sports, as I said. I'll record the game and watch it when I come in from work. I'm going to try and do that impossible thing of staying away from Facebook and stay away from social media altogether and try and not get the score, but I know that'll be impossible. I've tried it so many times when Rangers are playing. I just get that itch, that urge to find out what's happening. I'm sure it'll be the same tonight. So good luck to the team. Thank you very much for watching. Please keep subscribing if you're new to the channel. I really appreciate every single one that's done that so far. Get yourself in the comments as well, even if you're new. You've subscribed, put yourself in the comments, get involved. There's a lot of people get involved already, and I really, really love interacting with people. So thanks very much, and I will see you in the next one.